Hi guys. So this reaction was supposed to be released significantly earlier, but I had unexpected issues. My laptop broke. I couldn't boot into Windows. I spent countless hours during several days just constantly trying to fix it somehow. I did so much. I tried so much. Nothing was working. In the end, I just had to install Windows again, but I installed it back in the same partition and managed to salvage most of my files, so that was nice. Still, I had to reinstall so many programs, and my editing projects were lost. It was and remains a madness, but I finally decided that it's time to record more. The worst issues are fixed. There's not much else I can do at this moment. There are still some physical issues with the laptop, unfortunately. For now, I just need to go back to grinding, recording and editing and all that, and that's what I'm gonna do. I am pretty excited for this episode, mostly because I really want to see Punisher as well as see Matt become Daredevil again. Those are two things I'm definitely interested in. Everything else, not really. Like Fisk stuff, and especially with his wife, just not my cup of tea. Don't really want to see Matt being a lawyer and sympathizing with whiny criminals either. So hopefully we're gonna get more of those things that I'm interested in, like Punisher, Daredevil being Daredevil, and not much of anything else. I really hope that they're not gonna like put Punisher on the back burner. I hope that he is very much present in the remaining episodes of this season. So yeah, fingers crossed. It's just gonna go straight into reacting, but before I do, if you want to see uncut reactions to this as well as get to them earlier, check out my Patreon Ko-Fi pages, links in description. But for now, let's just watch this. Yeah, previously on, didn't miss this.
I'm not him anymore.
Yeah, you are. They should have included Punisher in the intro. Should have made him the main character. Called this Daredevil and Punisher, you know, like Ant-Man and Wasp. They did that, and that was a failure. This would have fared much better. The Irish. Is this St. Patrick Day? Oh my god, how long is he gonna be fingering this for? Just reattach it, both literally and metaphorically.
Not wearing green today, Mr. Murdock.
Tend to prefer more neutral colors.
Yeah, I don't think green suits him.
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel? Mm-hmm. I'm not sure I'm familiar.
Me neither. I mean, I heard about her character, but I have not seen anything involving her.
As in the tragic case of White Tiger.
Mr. Khan, if I may.
Rest in peace.
Have you ever needed a defense attorney?
Me? No.
It's often David versus Goliath.
You do not meet New York Mutual's criteria for approval.
That's certainly the nicest no I've received yet.
Honestly, I expected this to open with him going back to his vigilante ways. Is he not back yet? Was it just him training? Just like
Ready then.
being on the edge of returning but not quite ready yet?
Let's have some fun.
They should have dressed as leprechauns for this robbery.
Hands in the air, you silly bastard! That's it. Hands in the air, you silly bastard!
Really needed to hear that twice, huh? Uh-oh.
Hey, we got one more.
He's pretending that he
Another
can't
step and
see
it'll be
what's
last.
happening.
You talking
I
to me?
mean, he can't, but
What's going on?
you know.
Excuse me.
On your knees!
Very convenient, actually. Is he counted how many heartbeats there are?
All right. No need to explain what this is. You've all been to the movies. This can go a couple of ways. You stay where you are, you keep your heads down, keep your traps shut, you stay out of our way, and we'll stay out of yours. Easy. Everybody goes home, and everybody has a wild story to tell. Now, these weapons are loaded, they're live, and they're very, very real. If anyone has any doubts about that, feel free to carry on and find out the hard way.
You kill anyone and your armed robbery charge converts to a felony murder. And you're looking at 25 to life.
All right then, Mr. Solicitor here may not have understood the rules.
He was just trying to
Let it be a
help
warning.
them. They're very ungrateful.
I need to see a Mr. Stephen Aldrich. The manager. Now, or we start shooting.
I don't think the manager's here. Please don't shoot us.
The Karen gang is here to talk to the manager.
He's had a bit of an emergency this morning. He won't be in for a couple of hours.
A couple of hours?
Yeah.
Shut it!
Sure, there is a way to contact
You're
him.
going to open the vault. Can you do that for me, Yusuf Khan?
Yes, sir.
Good man.
Might be too late,
SWAT's pulling up. SWAT?
but I guess they have hostages.
You can't open it, can you?
Probably I should just tell him right now.
No, not now. You won't believe you. I'll think you're bluffing.
Yeah, I don't think it was a good idea to lie in these circumstances. I don't think they would have killed him for just
Can you do that?
saying the truth that he can't do it.
You have until 9:45.
That's less than 30 minutes.
Gotta go fast.
Something from you. Give me 2 hostages as a sign of good faith.
Don't give up the blind man. I mean, for them it would be better, but not for me as a viewer.
Up, come on. On your feet. Solicitor. Up.
Uh-oh.
Over to you.
Please.
Let him take my place.
Of course.
This isn't a debate, Solicitor. But thank you for the
Just because I'm
suggestion.
blind doesn't mean I need your pity.
Do I strike you as some sanctimonious twat trying to do right by the visually impaired? Do I? I'm not letting you go. I'm getting rid of you.
That's understandable.
In more ways
Oh, I know
than
what you
he understands.
Murdock! Oh, Jesus Christ. Not just a blind solicitor with a moral complex, but an Irishman. Where's your family from then, Mr. Murdock?
Didn't realize that.
I was raised in an orphanage.
Jesus wept. A blind solicitor and
He's
Holford,
really
an orphan?
taking his time, huh?
Are you bloody serious? You're like a regular wee Charles Dickens character, aren't you?
You're not gonna find any cash in there. It's just a bunch of safety deposit boxes. And I got a 1994 Mark Messier signed puck. It's probably the most valuable item in this bank.
Damn.
To the restroom.
Anyone else for the loo?
Good on them for being so considerate of the hostages.
You feel that? Aye.
Good. Just making sure we understand each other.
I'd be at least a little bit suspicious of the man that is clearly not afraid of a gun.
Was built first, and the bank was then constructed around it.
What are you, the bank historian?
But did you know that this door of the vault this is actually over
He doesn't know how to open the door, but he knows everything
Door on your
about that door. Oh my god. Oh my god. That guy must be shocked. Ah. I love hand-to-hand combat. That is so much better than any
you
like
could get me
epic
a
flashy
snack.
fight.
Just a granola bar.
Those
maybe a
can be
banana
really
one.
cool too though. That's crazy. Oh, he's gonna impersonate him.
If you know the correct combination, then I'm the bloody King of England.
Very convenient. Perfect moment.
I needed the bank manager to be sufficiently motivated to open the vault. He is now. We're almost in.
Why are you talking to me then?
Does he really sound like that guy? Also, I thought he's gonna put his mask on and impersonate him like that. Not his voice, but his look. Guess I half guessed it.
You can't just crack it open like it's a piggy bank I gave Kamala.
Yes, he
to
can.
instill
He
another
has
value
super
of
hearing.
Exactly what kind of a lawyer are you?
A really good one.
The one that's full of surprises.
You'll have exactly 3 minutes to think of a joke.
If you can make me laugh, I'll give you 3 more.
Hey, who knows a good joke?
That's cheating.
So, a priest finds a 4-leaf clover on the hills of Donegal.
An Irish joke.
So corny.
There's no such thing in this world or the next as a leprechaun nun. Ah, blimey, he says. I just fucked a penguin.
Oh my god. That was a little bit funny, I guess. I'm gonna break this chair.
Was it true what he said?
Walking in it.
Sorry, that must have been difficult.
No need to apologize, Mr. Khan.
This guy's a mess.
All sorts here.
I guess it makes sense in the circumstances.
A jewelry pouch.
How shocking.
That's one impressive diamond.
Weird looking too.
Come take up positions on the perimeter.
Captain, you storm that bank right now. Innocent people will be caught in a crossfire.
Innocent people are already caught in the crossfire. Prepare to advance.
Damn.
Who's the blind one? Maybe I need to convince him I'm serious.
You and I both know you didn't come here to kill anybody.
Well, what if he does?
Came here looking for this.
How the hell did you get that?
It's a good move.
I'll give you the diamond, everybody wins.
6, 5.
Or I just
They
shoot you
still
in the
need
head.
the getaway car, right?
1.
Here, catch him.
I'd say crazy timing, but you could probably hear all of that happening and timed it intentionally. Careful, somebody could have seen. How did he change his clothes so quickly?
I need to see the medic.
This guy was a hostage. He's with us.
I like how he needed that old man to like stand up for him. As far as they can see, he's just a helpless, hurt, a blind man. Not really a threat. Both of them changing their clothes. One is shedding the disguise, the other is acquiring it. Again, I thought he's gonna put that mask on, but not in these circumstances. Not complaining though. Oh my god. Nice. I was about to say I wanna see more broken bones from this show, and it happened. Thank you. Nice try.
I didn't come here about the loan. I just came here to check on you.
Oh, good. Thank you. But you know
You
what?
think you would be more grateful?
Perhaps we can brainstorm on ways to make your firm more profitable.
The diamond is not there, right? This is illegal. I guess beating somebody's ass is illegal too, technically. Unfortunately, no Punisher. Actually really upset. Still got some Daredevil being Daredevil and some nice hand-to-hand combat, so there's that. Also no Fisk and Vanessa drama, that's always nice. All in all, I think it was a pretty good episode. Nothing too crazy, but also not really disappointing, so I did enjoy watching it. I am excited to see the other one that came out with it. I'm surprised that there was a release of 2 of them together. It doesn't seem like it would be part 1 and part 2. It seems like the story of this one concluded. I'm not sure why the release was like that, but I hope that the next episode is going to be even more exciting. And I don't know if I'm going to watch it right now or maybe later or maybe tomorrow, but we'll see, I guess. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like and subscribe and maybe leave a comment. Thank you for watching, but for now, bye. So I decided to watch the episode 6 straight after episode 5 after all. I'm just feeling in the mood for watching this series right now, so I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy this. Again, I know I've been saying it a lot, but I really hope that there's gonna be some puncher in this episode as much as possible, or even a little bit would be great. But even if not, as long as there are some sick fights and the story is decent, I'm all in. Anyway, if you want to see the uncut of this episode as well as get reactions to this show quicker or just support me, check out my Patreon and Ko-Fi, links in the description. But for now, let's just watch this. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought maybe they were picking up straight from that scene with no previously on. Wishful thinking.
Needs to be broken.
I want to see my Theo.
Chaos.
They're continuing with this. I wonder how.
Let me out!
As graffiti artists, we get this bad rep that we're hurting the city.
Not really about
Actually
this
hurting the
baby
civilians of New York
report
City
subplot.
are
I don't know
helping
if
them.
it's gonna become meaningful
My friend
and
sent me this
maybe
video.
compelling, but
Yeah,
for
check
now
this out.
I'm not really interested in that. Why is this ominous? What's happening? Is there a corpse? Is it that guy? Yeah, I think it's him. So he died, I assume? Was he like experimenting on him?
That merciful goodness.
Wonder what Karen is up to. Did they just write her off the show? I love that moment. I want to see more of stuff like that. Just Daredevil tapping into the darkness within him.
Children's art fund benefits at 7? That sounds nice.
More singing choirs.
You alright?
Yeah, sure. Why?
You go to a bank and get taken hostage?
I know I was gonna be okay. I can't
She's
really
supposed to be
explain
good
it,
at reading
Faith.
people. Shouldn't she be at least a little bit
got 5 minutes.
suspicious of
Look at
him
these books.
and
You
his
haven't read a
behavior?
single one of them,
Not just in
have you?
this
It's about the
situation, but
1.8.
like overall.
Why we revere the mask.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
You can shove that 1.8 up your ass.
Not very respectful.
What about a mask? Does it hide us and give us permission to do things that are legally and socially taboo, like violence? I mean, does a mask allow us to be our true selves, or does it strip away our identity and allow us to act like animals?
I think it's all of the above.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Maybe both.
Maybe,
Yeah.
right? You have experience with those people.
Oh, if only she knew.
Maybe you would consider setting me up with someone like, I don't know, Frank Castle?
Oh my god, yes!
The Punisher. You wanna interview?
Yes,
the Punisher?
please.
That idea?
Great idea.
No, it's like that's a solid idea.
I agree.
See you, Fisk. Give your wife my regards. Please show him out.
Okay, how about
Surprised he
Daredevil?
didn't
You
flip
worked
at
with
him.
right?
Oh, wow.
Shit, that's my Uber. Alright.
What if he does
after?
give her an interview as Daredevil? Would she recognize him? Would he like modify his voice or something? It looked like he was thinking about it. But if he does like a public interview as Daredevil, that would be like a signal to Fisk that he's back. I just can't wait for him to be officially back, like fully, properly. What is it gonna take?
So I made a switch. I switched to a 50-50 sandglass, like a concentration. It's the only way to go.
You should get to the point.
Yes, please. I almost dozed off listening to him.
The worst news.
Oh, right. It's blood. It's the mural. It's made out of human blood.
That's cool.
I was hoping to talk to Mr. Murdock.
Of course. Yeah. Come in. Do you mind?
Is she gonna get herself in trouble?
All those kidnappings, he started tracking them.
Angela, I know you're upset and you have every right to be, but this isn't safe.
Don't tell me how to be Mr.
Is
Murdock.
she gonna get kidnapped?
Not now.
That
Don't pull that
Matt
there,
would be
dog.
forced to save her.
Don't rely on anyone to do what you can do for yourself.
She's definitely getting herself in trouble.
He was right.
She also needs to stop acting like people owe her stuff. There should be a mural of Daredevil. The red colors would fit the blood nicely.
Is it cool if we take a picture of you?
Not a selfie though, just like
God,
artists,
they're gonna end
work,
up
you know.
pulverized on the wall next. Oh no, not these two again. Oh, at least throw the guy in a cage in these scenes. It would be more exciting like that.
Find what a person wants, and either withhold it or provide it, and they'll do anything.
Very true.
You're using taxpayer dollars to further enrich yourself.
And your colleagues, so to speak.
What is that plan?
Tell your wife the flowers are exquisite tonight, if you would.
Not sure I'm digging this whole thing with Fisk doing politics. I think I prefer him smashing somebody's head in with a car's door.
Oh. Yeah. It seems my suits aren't fitting like they were.
I guess we have to get you a new wardrobe then.
What was that about? He's unfit for his suit? Is there symbolism there? Or like he's getting lazy and unfit?
Well, how many? Upwards of 60, so they say. They've identified a suspect.
In what period? Majestic. Okay, so when he was doing something with that guy, it was him extracting the blood for the murals, right? It wasn't like experimenting with his body or anything like that.
People like to use the word gang. I prefer motivated individuals.
I like how he's pro-gang but against vigilantes. Such a hypocrite. One benefits him and the other is a detriment. So he changes, flip-flops his opinions.
When you need to get the job done, it requires a little, well, creative thinking.
Again, hypocrisy.
Consider yourself founding members of my anti-vigilante task force.
The irony.
This killer Muse, he wears a mask. That's because he's afraid. I don't want you to be afraid.
I don't even think that a serial killer should be classified as a vigilante. Vigilantes usually perform some sort of justice. I don't think there's any justice in killing random people and making them into art. Of course, predictable. Moody teenager gets herself in trouble. And she was talking about how what her uncle would have wanted. He definitely wouldn't have wanted her to get involved like this. She's not gonna help anyone by dying. Just senseless, pointless.
I'm worried. I'm so worried. She's never done this before. I didn't know who else to call. She's never...
It's okay. It's all that. It's okay. Just stay where you are.
That awkward moment when you call a blind lawyer about your missing kid instead of the police. He's also not calling police, or rather not talking to them. He's like, I'm done with them. They're not doing shit. Hell yeah, he's back. I wonder why he's keeping him alive. Just because he kind of promised Vanessa to not kill him or something? Okay, maybe it's time to murder him. It's not like he can release him. He can't risk Vanessa finding out about this. And the more he keeps him alive and trapped, it also increases the chances of truth coming out.
Vanessa would like for me to let you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I don't think he's understanding him right.
Oh, we are locked together. Our experience shared.
Is he gonna learn forgiveness?
And when I was younger, smaller,
Experiencing this? I don't think so, personally.
I went up against men
I think
3
he's
times
not gonna
myself.
spare him.
A simple tool. It can be a great equalizer.
Is he gonna fight him? Is it him? Yes! He's like, I will never forgive you for not making a mural of me. Nice. I don't think that there's some fair match. Damn. Not so unfit after all, huh? Oh, okay. I take that back about it being that much of an unfair matchup. Weave. I like the parallel with these two fights. Some strange camera work there. Uh-oh. He's like, I really missed this. You think Fisk missed this too? Also, that looked kind of funny. Is he gonna kill him? Nope.
Establish St. Ives as a judge in the midst of his brethren, making him a
Wait,
friend
did
and
her
advocate of
heart
the poor.
stop? She lost that much blood, I guess. I wonder if he would have killed him if she wasn't like in critical condition.
Who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit.
Oh my god. Is punching somebody in the chest really that effective? At jumping your heart? Jump starting, I mean. Damn. There's some religious reverence with both of them.
Yeah. I'm here.
No way she doesn't recognize his voice. Come on. Okay, I'm glad that he is indeed here. He's back. Finally, something good happens. I like when there is hand-to-hand combat. Always welcome that, so that's nice. I think that this episode was more fast-paced. Again, unfortunately, no Punisher, and I'm actually really bummed about it. But I feel like because there hasn't been any of him in these 2 episodes in a row, I think that it means that there's gonna be a lot of him towards the end of the season. They're just saving the best for last, and I can't wait for that. Can't say that I'm really digging Fisk in this. I don't know, even when he fights, like I said that I miss, or that I prefer him smashing somebody's head in over him doing the politicking, and I still stand by that. But even when he fights, I don't think that it's that exciting. And it's like lover spat with his wife and she cocked him and now he's raging and crashing out on that guy. Just, I don't know, it just all feels kind of petty and trivial and kind of weird. In a way, also humiliating. I don't really feel his intimidating presence that much, and I wish I would. Maybe it will get better. Maybe his character will develop and grow in a better direction. I'm not confident about it, but there's still some interesting stuff here. Like I said, I'm glad that Daredevil is back and I'm excited for more Punisher. So just because of that, I'm excited for the show. So even though there are things that I don't like, there are also things that I do enjoy. But anyway, I thought this was a pretty good episode and I'm excited to see more, and I hope that you enjoyed this reaction, and if you did, like and subscribe and maybe leave a comment. Thank you for watching, but for now, bye.